today editorial start. Sidestepping irrigants on India-UK tie. India and the UK choose to keep the big picture in mind and work on long-term goals. After two last-minute cancellations due to waves of the COVID-19 pandemic in early 2021, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson was in Delhi last week, committed to more cooperation with India on trade, defense, combating climate change and cyber security. But it was a visit surprisingly short on actual agreements, while an early harvest on actual agreements, while an early harvest agreement on trade had to be shelved. The plan was to announce it by Easter April this year. Mr. Johnson and Prime Minister Narendra Modi say they have pushed a deadline to complete the full FTA by October or Diwali, with a view to doubling bilateral trade by 2030. It is not clear whether the respective trade delegations are on track for the final agreement, but Mr. Johnson sounded optimistic, with India fast-tracking its FTA with the US and Australia of concern to the UK is the lifting of Indian tariffs on Scotch whisky, which may make some headway, as India has expected lower traffic on Australian wines, and the UK seems more flexible in increasing visas to Indian professionals. But the Prime Minister discourages strengthening defense ties and cooperating strategically in the Indo-Pacific. The two leaders also discussed green technology transfer and international climate finance, although India has yet to commit in writing to the nationally determined contributions that Mr. Modi had described at the COP26 in Glasgow. Mr. Johnson did tread lightly on issues that the Modi government is sensitive about, such as Ukraine and human rights violence. He referred to India's longest-standing relationship with the expression understanding of the India position in stark contrast to the visit of the foreign minister 2 weeks ago. He brushed aside a question on the human rights concerns in India, despite facing criticisms over pushing with a bulldozer while inaugurating a factory on the same day. The Supreme Court of India was deliberating over the government's controversial new policy of using bulldozers to demolish shops and homes. A subgroup is to be set up to study extremism inside India and the UK, which Mr. Johnson suggested would be used to monitor Kalinathan groups, as New Delhi desires but has a borders mandated to the counter all groups and the individual seeking to the incite violent extremism and terrorism in return. New Delhi chose not to press the point too hard on why economic figure Vijay Mallya and Nirav Modi have still not been extradited. However, while sidestepping irritants in the relationship can increase the purpose for the agreements, it cannot replace the actual work and evolve grease needed to give die some moments after years of statics. Both New Delhi and London must ensure more concrete effort to bring those agreements to a final in the near future to reach their ambitious goals under Roadmap 2030 agreed to at the last submitted in the 2021. Today editorial is over and